Hey guys, welcome back to the channel where I cover missing persons, unsolved cases, crime news, and more. This is London Kerr. She has not been seen since April of 2022. You heard me right, April 2022. As soon as I heard about the fact that she has not been seen in this over 3-year period, it immediately reminded me of Harmony Montgomery. And my heart goes out to this sweet little child. She was 2 years old at the time, and she would be 5 right now. The picture on the left was one of the last photos taken of her. And the photo on the right is what she might look like today. Oklahoma City police are diligently searching for her because she is very, very endangered. Her two caretakers, 39-year-old Ashley Rowland and 40-year-old Joshua Denton, have both been arrested on complaints related to child physical and sexual abuse. Initially, those allegations did not involve London, but it has been learned that unfortunately London was also abused.
5-year-old London Kerr is still missing. She hasn't been seen since 2022. Police say the two people caring for her aren't helping find her, and now they say they were also abusing other children. This is a brand new picture of London taken before her disappearance. Her mother, 39-year-old Ashley Rowland, and caregiver, 40-year-old Joshua Denton, now both in police custody, arrested Tuesday in OKC.
Now this is KOCO news, obviously. These are the two monsters involved. The caretakers. Ashley is her mother, which I don't think I would call her her mother. Egg donor, another one of those. And Joshua, well, he was with Ashley. And he's the one who has a lot of allegations against him. Both refuse to say where London is.
KOCO obtaining court documents this afternoon outlining horrific details of child abuse involving multiple children over the course of several years, including allegedly pouring hot sauce into the eyes of the child, and other incidents too horrific for our newscast. While they work on those cases, police say they're focused on finding London.
Our investigators so far haven't learned much to this point. There's been a lack of credible information given to investigators as to the whereabouts of this young girl. So we're still actively working the case.
More police were originally working this case. They told us last year Rowland gave London to someone who was selling meth to her. They put out a statement today urging anyone with information to come forward. Now, I asked police where they are looking for the child. He says everywhere, no location is off the table.
Nothing is off the table. Well, we've heard that before on many of these cases, sadly. I would say Summer Wells, again, Harmony Montgomery comes to mind. Ashley allegedly has stated that she gave or sold her daughter to a Carlos. So let's look at the timeline as we're kind of putting it together. Like I said, there's a lot unknown, and I am starting to really look into this case, guys, because look at that face. Look at that sweet little face. I cannot fathom how anyone could hurt a child. I just can't. So here is some of the timeline that has been compiled thus far. April 2022, London Kerr, she's 2 years old, was last seen. So that is the last confirmed sighting of 2-year-old London. And again, where is she? Mom's not talking. Then we jump to March 2023. A DHS pickup order for London was issued in Oklahoma City. October 22nd, 2024, more police attempted to serve the pickup order at 1337 Regency Boulevard, and according to court documents, London's mother, we're going to put that out in quotes, guys, Ashley Rowland, falsely claimed London was with her father in Georgia. Quentin Simon vibes, anyone? There's just so much lies, so much crap coming out of these two caregivers' mouths. Investigators determined that this was not true. Yeah, I don't think it took them very long. Neighbors said they hadn't seen London in 2 or 3 years. 2 or 3 years. So these two are rugheads, okay, and abusers. But what about London's grandparents, aunts, uncles, other members of the family? I just don't understand how these others that are a part of the family who have this, niece, nephew, grandbaby, how are they okay with not seeing this sweet child? It doesn't make sense. Then October 23rd, 2024, Ashley Rowland and Joshua Denton were located at an Oklahoma City motel without London. Both claimed that shortly after Christmas 2022, Rowland had given the child to a man known only as Carlos. And Carlos had previously sold her rugs, meth. So, two quality individuals allegedly selling her to a rug dealer. Okay, that makes so much sense, right? They alleged this Carlos later returned to Mexico. However, authorities say they were unable to verify any part of their story, and no credible individual named Carlos matching the description provided by Ashley Rowland has been found. That's probably because Carlos doesn't exist. You remember Casey Anthony with Zanny the nanny? Maybe this is Carlos the rug dealer. So there's just so many inconsistencies. I can't imagine, any bit of what they're saying is true. And that's a problem, because there's just a lack of truth coming out of Ashley and Joshua's mouths, for sure. October 30th, 2024, Ashley Rowland was arrested for child abandonment. And November 5th, 2024, after learning Ashley Rowland had other children, so sadly she doesn't just have London, 2 teenage sons were interviewed. They reported Joshua Denton abused London, hitting her with a paddle and shooting her with a BB gun. Hitting a 2-year-old with a paddle and then shooting her with a BB gun. I know I would like to shoot Joshua with a BB gun and smack his head with a paddle. How about you guys? They also said that Denton abused them, while Rowland did nothing. Yeah, she's like, oh, I love you, baby. You don't care what you do to my kids. That's the kind of crap that these people have. They have children and they let their partners or significant other, whatever, they let them abuse their kids because they don't really care about their kids. It's a sad, sad thing. A BB gun and wooden paddle were recovered from a storage unit that was linked to Rowland and Denton. And the boys also reported witnessing Rowland and Denton smoking meth and using other rugs. Sadly, the 2 teenagers know a lot, and they've been through a lot, and then And they were able to tell law enforcement a lot of information. They actually told some good information, some truth, unlike their mother and her love muffin, or whatever she wants to call him. All right, and then we are jumping to this year, March 27th of 2025. Denton's 2 elementary age children confirm further abuse. So Denton now, he has kids, and they are elementary school aged. So there's even more children involved here. And they have been abused, including Denton pouring hot sauce in London's eyes. I'm sure the other inmates at the prison, the jail where they're at right now, would love to do some harm to Joshua Denton. And he also locked her in a closet and forced her to eat hot peppers. I seriously believe that all these things that these abusers do when they hurt children, I feel like turnaround is fair play, right? Turnabout's fair play, isn't it? You know, these other inmates, I think we need to get them some hot sauce and hot peppers. What do you guys think? We could send them along to the jail. August 5th, 2025, so we're up to this month. Ashley Rowland and Joshua Denton are arrested. Yeah, finally, right? Rowland is charged with engaging in a pattern of criminal offenses and 2 counts of enabling child abuse. Denton faces multiple charges, including 6 counts of child abuse, and he's also charged with sexual abuse against a child that is not London. Both are currently behind bars in the Cleveland County Detention Center. And then they have a hearing coming up on September 9th at 10 a.m. I hope the judge throws the book at him. But at this point, we have a problem. We have a very, very big problem. That problem is, where is London? These other children who have been hurt and abused, they've located them. They just haven't located London. Again, she was 2 here on the photo on the left, and she's 5 now. That's the age progressed photo on the right. I hate to say this, I really, really do, but I believe she's probably no longer with us. I have a feeling she was murdered. Whether it was on purpose during, one of his rages, or he accidentally went too far, it doesn't really matter to me. I think Joshua, my opinion is Joshua probably murdered her, and Ashley could care less. I really hope that I'm wrong, that she's somehow somewhere, but even if someone has her, I hate to think of where she could be or what she could be involved in. And I don't even want to dig into that side. You guys can probably think about something with the T, starts with a T. Anyway, this poor sweet baby was 2 years old when she was brutally abused. And now Ashley and Joshua, they don't give a crap about her. They didn't care about her when they had her. If your own mother doesn't care about you, really, what do you have? It baffles my mind, though, about the rest of London's family. What about her grandparents? Cousins, aunts, uncles, extended family. Did nobody wonder where sweet little London was? I mean, if I had a niece or in my family and I hadn't seen him for a while, I'd be asking questions. So now these 2 are going to be very punished, obviously. It's never going to be enough, especially when you hurt a child, but we need to hope and pray that London is found one way or another. because they need to pay for everything that they did to this sweet, sweet baby. All right, guys, that's all I've got for this one at the moment. Let me know. I'm going to keep covering this one. Let me know what your thoughts are. And with that said, I hope you have a great rest of the day. And most of all, stay safe.